I'm Jules McGill. Welcome to my channel. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Golden Axe, The Revenge of Death Adder, Sneak into the Town, The Epic Tale of Giantess Smashing, Cyclops Wrangling, and Village Liberation, all while trying to look cool. Welcome to the sneak into the town level of Golden Axe, The Revenge of Death Adder, the place where sneaking is optional, and smashing is absolutely mandatory. The level begins with a certain subtlety. As you find yourself standing outside a massive town, like a warrior in an 80s action movie, about to crash the party. The entrance? Oh, just guarded by a giantess because, of course, that's how these things go. Forget sneaking in. You're going to have to fight a literal giantess to even think about stepping foot in this town. The fight with her is a spectacle of epic proportions. She's stomping, swinging, and just generally giving off "I am here to ruin your day" vibes. She's not exactly a sneaky boss, more like a "hey, I've been working on this supergiant stomp move for ages, and I'm going to make sure you know it" type. And you can't help but feel a little bad for her. She's just trying to get through the day, guarding the gates of the town. You, however, are here for justice, or treasure, or just because smashing things is fun. Either way, after a couple of brutal hits, you've defeated her, and bam, the entrance is cleared. But, spoiler alert, it's only going to get more chaotic from here. Now, you're officially inside the town, and it's not exactly the warmest welcome. The market area is bustling with enemies, who are just pretending to be normal townsfolk. It's like, "Hey, buddy, I get it, you need a job, but do you really have to be the one who throws an axe at my face while I'm trying to buy some bread?" It's a weird world, folks. These townspeople have totally missed the memo that you're the good guy here. And as much as you'd like to chat, it's time to teach them a lesson in don't mess with the person holding the sword. But things get a little tricky. You're blocked by a Cyclops, the world's least efficient bouncer, who's just chilling on a pathway, as if his job is literally to make sure nobody can get to the next part of the level without having a go at them. He's huge, he's lumbering, and the only thing that'll get you past him is a good old-fashioned fight. And, again, the level designers seem to have a thing for putting the player up against creatures that could easily destroy entire cities with a single step. Cyclopses must have been the bodyguards of the least popular medieval nightclubs. After finally getting past the Cyclops, who, by the way, was probably just trying to defend his territory, you enter the destroyed portion of the town. Yes. The part of every medieval setting where everything's on fire, buildings are crumbling, and villagers are held captive for reasons unknown. At this point, the game really starts to feel like you're in some high-stakes rescue mission. Sure, you could be here to just burn down the town and call it a day, but no, you've got to be the good guy and save the villagers. Gotta keep that hero reputation intact, right? But of course, just when you think you're about to rescue these poor villagers, you remember you're in a Golden Axe game. That means the enemies never stop coming. You've got dudes in armor, guys with axes, villagers who may or may not secretly be armed. You name it, it's coming at you. And all the while, there's a bad brother lurking somewhere in this chaos, which sounds like the name of the world's most evil sibling rivalry. Who is this mysterious bad brother? And why does he have such a dramatic title? Probably because he's not just any bad guy. He's the bad guy, and it's time for you to deal with him. But wait, you're not done yet. Oh no, the grand finale is here, and it's in the dark room of a barracks, where all manner of enemy forces are waiting to see if they can break you down. This is the game's way of saying, sure, you've come this far, but how about a little more chaos before we wrap this up? And just when you think you've cleared all the henchmen, the level boss finally arrives. He's big, bad, and has a room full of minions who are more than happy to offer you an all-you-can-smash buffet. So, after 8 minutes of madness, you're probably wondering, did I even sneak into this town at all? And that, my friends, is the real question. Because in Golden Axe, sneaking is for the weak, especially when you can just bulldoze through everything in your path. And by the end of the level, after fighting giantesses, cyclopses, bad brothers, and a whole army of enemies, one thing is certain: sneak into the town is less about being stealthy and more about delivering a giant dose of justice, Golden Axe style.